right, what's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and we're going to do something a little different today. I thought I'd do some, different camera settings, maybe get a little smoother frame rate. But today, we just got in from Amazon on a Sunday, Transformers Legacy Evolution Voyager Nacelle, or Nacelle, whichever one you want to call it. Nacelle, if you want to know, he was used in the IDW comics, but the biggest thing is that Nacelle was from a promotion for Transformers where they basically used Thundercracker's body with the parts from Thrust, which were the early production parts. So you had this mix of a blue body with the red Thrust wings and then the white, rudders on the end, and thus that's why we have a Nacelle. Of course, the last time we saw Nacelle was based on the BotCon 2007 Thrust in the timelines, which came back out in 2015, which is something I wish Hasbro would do now instead of just asking me for $50 for really just something they should provide automatically, shipping. But anyway, personally, I am glad that we have this. So we're going to get this started right away because we shouldn't spend long on here how many times we've seen this mold, but we just haven't seen this color. So before we start, let's take a look at Nacelle's packaging. And it comes in this new box. Now, inside the box is just going to be cardboard, and basically everything fits inside the cardboard. But I do like the way the box looks, and I think that's pretty cool how they did that. They gave that box that look. So yeah, I'm with that. You can see things on the side. There's Nova Prime right there, which oddly enough, we're still waiting on that. So they charged me for all that. So when Nova Prime ships, I don't have to worry about getting double charged, which makes me think that Nova Prime's coming soon. And of course, the back is 21 steps to transform. Not going to show transformation of this thing. You already know what it is. And of course, we get to see the colors. Now we're going to compare this to a lot of Seekers today. So we're going to pause for the cause. And the next thing you know, you're going to see a whole bunch of Seekers. All right, we're back. And so basically, here's a representation of all of the Seeker mold that I have. Among them, of course, I have Siege Skywarp, Siege Thundercracker, Siege Starscream, Siege Red Wing, and I actually have two of the Siege Hotlink, and of course, now I have Nacelle. I've always absconded from getting the Target 3-pack, and I just didn't like the way the colors look, especially the Thundercracker looking on Seeker, because he just looked too much like Thundercracker to me. But here's just an example of what they look like. And so basically, this is version 2 of the mold. And basically what it does here, as you can see, it is blue primarily, and it has no grime dirt on it. So of all the Seekers, it doesn't have like the two-tone paint or anything like that. So you can see it here. It's going to kind of pan up just a little, as you can see. And so there's no dirt and grime. This is all, the coolest thing about it is the paint job is just, I wish they did a set of Siege Seekers just plain without all of the, it's supposed to look like they're dirty, kind of more like what they did with Hotlink. You could kind of see it on Red Wing a little bit. It's not as prevalent, but really on the rest of the Seekers for, Thundercracker, Skywarp, and Starscream, they got it bad. And I guess with the Target they do too, but anyway, I'll have that. So yeah, this is the underside. You can see it's clean. He has 2 3-tone painted blasters. He is primarily white and blue underneath here. And then if we come down this way, he still has the yellow cockpit, which is, yellow, but now he's all primarily blue, and a nice different type of blue, like let's say almost like a royal blue compared to, say, Thundercracker, where that's more of like a light, blue, green blue color, so to speak. And then if we turn to the sides here, he does not have the Decepticon symbol anywhere on him. And then, of course, if we go to the back, he has the white faux chest, and it's blue, and he has the same kind of gunmetal thrusters here. So, compared to, say, maybe Thundercracker, because they all have, the Siege Seekers, they have a unique paint job. The Siege, when I say Siege, the big 3 where you have the red, they're more G1S painted, where you have the red or whatever their main color is coming through here. So purple along here. All the other Seekers do not. They have a different paint scheme. You know, Hot Link, even compared to him, is going to be different. And I like Hot Link's colors. I'm so glad I have this one. I got this when it was $49.99 because I don't really want him to be Skywarp. His colors are so cool. I want him to be Hot Link. And of course, Red Wing. So for the rest of the video, when we get Nacelle here into robot mode, these two are going to be transformed because these two are going back in a special place where I have them kept in vehicle mode. So of course, now we'll be back in 2 and 2. All right, we're back by YouTube Magic, and we have Nacelle in his robot mode. And as you can see now, he is more primarily blue, but this time he has white chest with the yellow intakes, and I think that's pretty cool. Of course, he has the same amber colored chest, but he has a head that's painted blue with the inside painted red. Now, of all the Seekers that have come out so far, the head color match is always been black with just, you know, different face sculpts. And I had to go look through all of them. I don't have, like I said, I looked through them and they all have the same, it's a black head. But this one has a blue head. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty chill, as you can see here. He's got that red face and the yellow eyes, which actually make him look pretty menacing. Now, he doesn't have any faction symbols on him, which is strange. But let's go over articulation. It is the same as the Seeker mold has had in the Siege line. It has nice range of motion all the way through. The legs, even in the back, have that knee, feet swivel, toe pivot, even has a little bit of that going on. I mean, there's a lot that the Siege Seeker mold did. It had a waist swivel, bicep, rotation at the fist. I mean, you know, can't do open and close, but you can definitely get that look. Head looks up and down, turns left and right. Same thing from the back. Everything just looks glorious. I do like this one, man. I'm glad. And he's available right now if you don't have him. So we're going to zoom out so we can bring in the new squad, the Left Behind squad on Cybertron, where we get, I'm just making up my little story here with this new group of Decepticons, but he rejects the Decepticons and things like that. So let's zoom back out a little bit. And as you can see, they're all waiting to be shown in frame. We have Red Wing, and then of course we have Hot Link. I gave Hot Link like ghost powers. It's not like he can teleport like Skywarp, but he can kind of, you know, change his molecules. Red Wing, he's going to be the fire guy, and Nacelle is going to have like powers like vertigo or something, make people like almost like a Eisen or something. Because he just looks so different, man. So yeah, they look good together. This is my new group of the Cybertronian Left Behind Seekers, and there's nothing else to be said. I mean, fantastic figure. I mean, hands down, he's just fantastic. I mean, you can't tell me the Seeker mode hasn't been used like 500 times for some Sunday, but I mean, it is what it is. It's the best. It's the best we have to offer in the Seeker mode. The Siege Seeker mode by far is absolutely hands down the best. So I mean, if you're hating on it, hey, that's on you, man. But yeah, this looks good. I mean, definitely if you're into this, pick this up. I know Input did like a custom for someone, and you know, of course, that would probably be better than anything Hasbro does. But if you can't afford a custom and you need to pick up one more Seeker and you just need him, get him. He's good. The materials are good. He doesn't feel as cheap. I have two Hot Links, but my one Hot Link, he's got that kind of like plastic, you know, where it's kind of cheapened. You could kind of feel it a little bit on him, but at the same time, he still feels a lot more tighter than Hot Link. I'd say he's as tight as Red Wing and as of the first released Siege Seeker. So he's worth the money if you're trying to pick up a different color, a different take, a different look. And we all know what happens when you miss these things. So you better go to Amazon and pick it up, because right now the Ascension, that Legacy Evolution 2-pack with the Senator Guard Javelin and the Ascension at Cascade, currently Ascenticon Cascade, are currently unavailable. So just keep that in mind. So I like the colors of this figure. I'm glad I picked him up. This is going to be, now I have my new trio that I could separate from all the other Seekers, and that's going to be great. So my thoughts, get him. This is Super Robot Ed, bringing you more news and reviews. Until then, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.